What is smart technology? Hello, lovely YouTube family. Welcome back to Bite Me. In today's videos, we're going to be talking about what is smart technology. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. If you've gotten this far and you're wondering what is smart technology, don't worry, we're here to help. Smart technology is still quite new, and as such, definitions can be a little vague and inconsistent. As a general rule, smart technology is an umbrella term used to describe interconnected devices that perform relatively normal functions with a greater degree of autonomy than their non-smart equivalents. This autonomy can come in the form of a simple user-defined routine, such as a set schedule for turning lights on and off, but it can also come in the form of software decision-making. Smart technology requires a connection to other devices to function, and this connection is usually achieved through the internet. Smart devices also tend to come with apps that allow the user to control their devices easily and conveniently and may be linked to an external service provider. An example of such a service provider would be Amazon when using Amazon's Echo Home Assistant devices. How smart technology works. Smart technology works by creating a layer of technology between the user and their devices and appliances. This layer can be used to control those devices, monitor them, or both. For example, a smart light switch will allow light to be controlled by the user in a variety of ways, such as voice and remote app control. The user will still be able to use the light switch the same way they used their old non-smart light switch. However, the smart switch will know that the light has been switched on and off. In the case of a light switch, the system doesn't probably have to know if you've turned your lights off manually. Still, this monitoring can come in handy in other areas such as heating. Smart thermostats can monitor your habits when it comes to heating, and they can use that data to make the most efficient schedule for your heating while still meeting your needs. Smart devices are usually connected via the internet. However, in the home, they will be able to communicate with each other over the local network. Some devices can be connected with a physical wire. However, the nature of smart devices means that most of them will be connected wirelessly. Examples of smart technology. One of the earliest examples of widely adopted smart technology came in the form of wearable tech. Perhaps the most well-known example of this is the Apple Watch. Wearable smart technology can serve several purposes, with health being a particularly popular one. Devices that can track steps, heart rates, and other metrics can be paired with apps and services that help the wearer stay on top of their health. This has been considered part of a quantified self in the past. A quantified self is a lifestyle that incorporates data from devices like these to help improve the general quality of life. Smart devices may have arrived on the scene around people's wrists, but they are more commonly thought of as home devices these days. Smart home devices can come in a variety of forms and functions, from a regular light watch that can be controlled by your phone to a full-on smart speaker with voice control and smart assistant capabilities. Smart devices in the home often add convenience to everyday life, such as the ability to switch smart devices on or off in different parts of the house with a short voice command. They can also help reduce the cost of living by analyzing your habits and making more efficient use of things like heating. A typical trait of home smart devices is that they can be controlled remotely from apps. One example of this is the ability to check smart surveillance cameras while at work. The benefits of smart technology. The primary benefit of smart technology is convenience. It may seem like a novelty at first, but the ability to control things in your home by voice command or check who is at your front door from your phone, regardless of whether you are home or not, can soon become a natural part of life. The benefits extend beyond mere convenience. Of course, intelligent devices have been bringing household bills down across the board. From smart electrical meters that report on your usage to smart thermostats that use artificial intelligence to calculate the most efficient use of your heating systems. Location data can also factor here. For example, allowing your thermostat app to check your location so that it knows if you are out of the house. Automation is another benefit of smart devices, although it wouldn't be unreasonable to consider this part of the convenience aspect mentioned above. Services like IFTTT, if this then that, allow smart device owners to connect their various devices in ways that make life that little bit easier. Things like having groceries automatically ordered when your fridge is low or your coffee machine firing up automatically when your alarm is turned off. One final example though, this is by no means a definitive list of the benefits of smart technology. It is the ability to set up routines. A straightforward example of a routine could be having all of your lights switched off on command, so you don't need to worry about whether you left the kitchen light on when you head up to bed. And that's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss out on any amazing videos from us.